Hello, today we're going to talk about the Cognitive Linguistic Quick Test, also known as the CLQT. It was first published in 2001, and this specific test is for individuals that are suffering from stroke, dementia, and head injury. This test assesses cognitive strengths and weaknesses in 5 domains, which we'll go into further later on. It should take about 15 to 30 minutes to perform, but it should be noted that this range is for individuals that are well acquainted with the test. The age range for this test is for individuals that are 18 to 89, and it can be given to both English and Spanish speakers. It's also very versatile as it can be performed in any setting as long as the client can sit upright and as well as write and can write as well. And it has to be administered by a professional such as a speech-language pathologist, a psychologist, an occupational therapist, a physical therapist, and nursing personnel. This test is reliable and valid, and its standardization is criterion referenced.
So this is what the record form looks like. It has all the different parts with the instructions in it. And this is what the response booklet said. If you're not familiar with the test, it can take a lot more time to administer. And for some parts of the test, the scoring can be objective. But the strengths are that it gives really clear and detailed instructions, and that the format is really easy to follow from section to section, and that it doesn't really require a lot of supplies. It's just the 2 booklets. So for the scoring, it gives you a severity rating for all of the 5 domains. They are attention, memory, executive functions, language, and visual spatial skills. So the 10 tasks for the booklet, the first one is personal facts, that tests memory and language. Symbol cancellation, that's attention and executive functions. Confrontational naming for language. Clock drawing for all of the areas. Story retelling for attention, memory, and language. Symbol trails, memory, executive function, and visual spatial skills. Generative naming for memory, executive function, and language. Design memory for attention, memory, and visual spatial skills. Mazes for attention, executive function, and visual spatial skills. And the last one is design generation for attention, executive functions, and visual spatial skills.
Hi Katie, so today we're going to work on a subtest in the Cognitive Linguistic Quick Test. I'm going to test you on some personal facts. When were you born?
April 26th.
And what year were you born?
94.
And where were you born?
Virginia.
And what city were you born in?
Springfield.
And how old are you now?
21.
And what is your complete current address?
201 High Street.
And what city is that in?
Farmville.
And what state is Farmville in?
Virginia.
All right. Well, that concludes this portion of the subtest. You did a great job.
Thanks.